Hey guys, so as women and men of the 21st century, it can often seem like blue eyeshadow is our arch nemesis. It's associated with really bad makeup, with, cheesy cartoon characters. It's often paired with a crazy red lip or a really bright blush, and, it's usually hailed as something that's not wearable, especially for girls with blue eyes like myself. And I've always kind of been bothered by that. I've tried it a couple of times, never really felt like super comfortable wearing it, but I've gotten recently a few requests asking me to do a blue eyeshadow look, especially for people with blue eyes. Now, this doesn't mean this look only works on blue eyes. I'm just kind of proving to girls who do have blue eyes that you can wear blue eyeshadow and it can look really fun, and it's unexpected, and it's bright, and it can actually bring out the blues in your eyes instead of making them look more muted or making you look like crazy. So this is how I got this look. If you're interested in finding out, please watch the tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of white eyeliner right under your eyebrow. This is really going to help define your brow and kind of brighten up that area, so the highlight we put on it will be even lighter. And I'm using one by NYX or NYX. Next, I'm using a paint by MAC. It's called Magritte, and it's kind of a goldish color, so any gold base. You could just use a regular base as well. I just like this with the blue. I'm just using a Coastal Scents synthetic eyeshadow brush, which I usually use for cream bases. And just put that on your lid space and blend it out. Or you can use that same brush to kind of blend in, or just use your finger to blend in that highlight. So for my highlight, I'm going to be using Floof from MAC. It's this nice white shimmery color, and I really love it with this blue. It's just kind of like starry and bright. So it's not exactly white, it's an off-white color, and I'm just using a big eyeshadow brush. Just set that right into there, the highest point of my brow, and then kind of blend it both directions. I'm also going to take a color Brulee. Now this color is a matte finish, but it's very close to my skin tone. So this might not be the perfect color for your skin tone, but try to find one that's close. You can see that's pretty close to my skin tone. And I'm going to use that same eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to set a little bit of that Brulee right down here so that we don't blend out too far and the blue won't stick outside of where we want it to. And now we're ready for the blue. So the first shade of blue I'm going to be using is a Mineral Magic color, and it's called Turquoise. And it's a really bright blue. It's a matte finish. But another great option would be if you have a Coastal Scents 88 palette. There's tons of bright blues. You just want something that's really electric and bright, because we're going to be blending it down with other colors. So you want to start with a bright blue base so you really get that blue color. So I'm taking my 242 brush. I'm going to get some of that turquoise on, and I'm going to really pack it into the lid so I don't get fallout, and tap off any excess. Now I'm just going to pat this on with little patting motions. And I'm going to be doing a couple coats of this, you could say, to bring up the intensity. Another option is to put it on wet if you want, but it's going to be harder to blend later if you get it on wet. So I would say just do a couple coats. And pretty soon you'll have a really bright blue color. The next color I'm going to use is another blue from Mineral Magic, and this is called Dream. And to me it's kind of more like a denim color, but it's got a frost. So we're going to use it in a really sheer way. I'm going to use the same 242 brush, just flip it over, use the other side. And same method, make sure you pack it into the brush, tap off any excess, and then I'm just going to kind of pat that right in that inner corner. I'm going to be lining my waterline again with Stila Kajal as usual, because I want this to have a pretty defined liner. And then I'm going to take a MAC color. This is called Submarine. It's a frost finish. And it's going to be our bottom liner. So I'm just taking this little Stila definer brush. It's the Stila number 4. I'm going to pick up some of that color. Again, make sure you tap off any excess. And in small motions, just bring that underneath. Next step is our outer color, our darker blue, and for this I'm using this color from the Shadowy Lady Quad right here. It's called Deep Truth. It's a frost, and it's a gorgeous dark blue, and I'm using a 217 brush. I'm just going to build the color, and you want it just in the outer part of your eye, and you're not going to need a lot of this color. If you want to, at this point, blend it a little bit, you can definitely do that. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder blending brush. I'm just going to blend out, but again, like I said, be very careful blending blues. So next we're onto the liner. We're almost done. That's it for the eyeshadow. And I'm going to just be using my Stila Smudge Pot, my favorite, and a craft brush liner. You can get these at any like Michael's or fabric store or any artsy craft store. They're really cheap. They're like $2 and I love them, and they have a nice grip on them, so love those. We're going to do a really simple liner. So I'm just going to draw on the cat eye now. And then for the first time ever, I'm not going to be setting this with an eyeshadow because I'm going to do something fun. If you can see it on this eye, I'm going to add a little bit of glitter to this look because I think, again, blue, you gotta kind of make it a little different so you're not just wearing blue eyeshadow. Even though I have like the blending and everything, I want it to really stand out and, you know, look like it's well done, because for some reason to me blues look like they're kind of haphazardly thrown on your eyes and they're really bright and ugh. And I think this kind of tones it down and brings the focus a little bit more to your lash line and your lining and your eyes instead of looking at the blue. So I'm using a really fun glitter eyeliner. It's my favorite one. A lot of people have said they don't really like MAC's, and the other one I know that's kind of good is like NYX glitter liners, but this one I really like. It's by Too Faced. This is called Ooh and Ah. So it's a really cool glitter liner because, as you can see, it has a black base to it versus a lot of glitter liners which are in a clear base. So I don't know if you can really tell, but it's silver, but the liquid is black. And I'm just going to trace over my liner. And then I'm going to put on 2 coats of Zoom Lash by MAC. Now, for my cheeks, I really like doing something kind of more simple and pinky because the eyes are like very intense. So I'm going to be using my Benefit Throb. This big sugar kabuki brush to put it on so that it goes on really sheer in a larger area. Just going to brush it along my cheeks. So because I'm doing a nude lip, I'm first going to use Rimmel's East End Snob lip liner. It's this nice light pinky color. Okay, and then I'm putting on Her Fancy by MAC. This is a glaze finish, so it's a little sheerer than like a matte or something, but it's got kind of a glossy finish to it. You could top this off with a lip gloss if you want, but I think I'm done, so that's it for this tutorial. So this is the finished look. It's a pretty kind of sunset blue eye. I mean, you've got the lights into the dark blues, and it's got that nice starry night sky kind of thing with the glitter on the black liner, and it's very wearable. I think it's wearable for daytime. It's not over the top. It's not, there's no false lashes. It's something that you can, you know, tweak a little bit and wear it almost anywhere. So if you're not comfortable with the glitter, you could definitely tone that down and still wear it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like my tutorials, please subscribe because there will be lots more coming. And I just recently hit 9,000 subscribers, and I'm so thrilled and so thankful. So thank you all so much. I love you guys. You make this so much fun for me because I already have fun doing makeup, but I love the feedback and I love helping you guys out. So yeah, thank you again, and there will be more tutorials coming really soon. Okay, bye.